This area right here has been a nightmare.
A frustrating time for residents across the city of Columbus, as some are dealing with water main or line breaks turning into icy and dangerous road conditions due to days of below freezing temperatures. But here in German Village, it seems a more unique situation is happening.
This water leak has been going on for at least 4 weeks.
Michael Rourke lives in the neighborhood. He says he's made numerous calls to the city about it.
At least a dozen times, if not more. And they've responded, come out and looked at it. They even dug a hole back here, but they've never stopped the water.
Standing here on Brust Street, it's hard to tell just how thick this ice is, but if you stand along East Sycamore Street, you can see it's much thicker than meets the eye.
It's spilling into our neighbors below their basement, but getting their sump pump, so all of a sudden you'll start having a geyser of water come out, and then it'll flow for 15 minutes of just rapid water, so it just keeps building back up.
According to the city of Columbus, crews repaired a leak in the area last week, but there is still water and ice accumulating. Crews then tested that water, and there is currently no indication the water that's still leaking is coming from a city water line leak.
At least today they're finally out here trying to do something.
Tonight, crews from the Department of Public Service could be seen working to break up and remove the ice on East Sycamore. But Brust remains a slippery situation.
But I was trying to shovel the snow, and I stepped back onto the ice, and boom, landed up on my back. Now, I was fine, but I've also seen some people trying to walk and didn't realize how slippery it was. And they've been, I can't tell you how many people have probably fallen.
Not to mention those whose cars have been stuck for days.
It was kind of a trap for these poor people that drove their car in it, and then once they were in it, they were stuck.
It's even turned into a situation towing companies won't go near.
I have no idea if those cars, whether they're going to be drivable when they finally get them out of the ice or not, and what they have to do to try to get them out of the ice. It's going to be a mess.
As the city works to remove the ice, it's unclear at this point how or when the leaking water will be stopped.
And I've been through a lot of winters in Columbus, and this is a good one right here.
In German Village, Carly Dion, 10 TV News.